I'm like, fuck it. Ain't shit changed except the size of the chains. Niggas lame. How they gon' survive without the fame? Eat class, tinted out, catch me sliding through the rain. You can walk me to the Bucks, to be honest, I ain't Dame. I just made a nigga slut. This was sloppy with the brain. Unless you choose to go back, she ain't topping them the same, nigga. Pop still a Rolling Stone, bro, he a game member. Mommy died from cancer, I can tell you about my pain, nigga. Swagger so dope, ain't gotta brag nor boast with it. Poet with the rap, I'm like Edgar Allan Poe with it. Niggas always claim they love the money, but won't go get it. I don't need no practice for this trapping, I'm a pro with it. They be only active in they captions, and I don't get it. Little bitch tryna fuck me on the mattress, hit the flow with it. Friday night, I was with a hoe who look like Glorilla. Pimp shit, I don't got no sympathy for hoes. Niggas don't want us around and watch us clear the space up. So my little nigga, only aim for the waist up. We can slow the pace down, or we could pick the pace up. And I'm getting 8 up by a bitch with 8 cups. Rappers want a face fight, that's why they hoes get face fucked. She said, baby, bust it on my face to clear my face up. I get paid every week and I don't get no pay stub. It's still free raise up until they free raise up. Ashley up in Louis know my size and gotta try shit on. Smoking on some loud while I'm listening to Quiet Storm. 5 shots of Tiger Bone and 30 in a firearm. And I can put up 30, I'm like Curry when the lights is on. Free my doggy Kilo, that's my brother, whether right or wrong. Rock, paper, scissors on which op block we sliding on. All my niggas up in rear form, y'all in tire form. And we ain't falling out about no bitches or no Parmesan. Gangsta, let me do some libs and I'm out. Say, boy, you went too crazy. Dirty. Third. I was in the middle. Do this shit, bro.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 3. It's your man, Sports Betting Jedi here. I'm here with the real K-Dub. What's good, bro?
What's going on, y'all?
Same old, man. Same old. All right, music today was brought to you by my man, Young Russian. The song was called Glorilla Master. If you want to follow him on Instagram, it's going to be at Rush33_. Again, it's going to be at Rush33_. It's going to be RUSSH33_. Yo, okay, talk to them for a minute, all right?
Yeah, so last night had a pretty big night. You know, we gave out 6 legs, all 6 hit, plus 682. Off the top of my head, I don't remember all 6 of the legs, but I know we had Jalen Johnson 5 assists. That definitely cleared. That cleared like first half. Other 2 picks were I think Draymond Green 5 assists. He got that like midway through the third quarter. And then my last pick was Lauri Markkanen for over 23 points. He kind of cleared that by the half. So you know, a lot of good free picks out there. Today, looking to do the same. Everybody giving out good work. The plays are hitting. VIP is booming. Now's the time to tap in, y'all.
All right, cool. Yeah. We swept yesterday on NBA. So he's just covered his 3 legs. Like I said yesterday, my top play was Steph Curry over 4.5 threes. He cashed that in the first half, actually. That cashed easily. That was my top play of the day. My second top play of the day was going to be Jalen Johnson over 8 rebounds. He got exactly 8, so that cashed. However, my third play was Artemi Panarin 3 shots on goal that didn't cash, but we completely swept NBA. All right. So somebody actually parlayed all the NBA plays yesterday. All 5 of our plays from yesterday. 100 paid $698. All right, 5 legs, 100 paid $698. So hopefully y'all all cashed out. And if anything, hopefully you all played the top play and you play straight bets to make money. 2 straight days we gave you bangers. Today we're gonna start the day with a recap of yesterday and all the VIP plays from yesterday. All right, I'm gonna give you all the odds that hit. So everybody that's here for the free video only, you'll hear exactly what was given out yesterday in VIP for a small fee. All right. So obviously Steph Curry over 4.5 threes that hit at plus 105. So I easily doubled your money for you right there for free. All right. In VIP, we took Steph Curry for exactly 6 threes. All right. He hit that as well for plus 215. So 100 paid $215 on that. We also went all the way up to Steph Curry all the way up to 7 threes. We took him for 7 threes. He got 7 last night. 100 paid 420. So the odds are now plus 420. 100 paid 420 for 7 threes. VIP also gave them Draymond Green over 1.5 threes. He hit that line in the first 2 minutes of the game. Plus 140. All right. VIP. We also did Peyton Pritchard over 2.5 threes at -146. That cashed. Then we went up to 4 threes for Peyton Pritchard. That cashed at +176. And then we went all the way up to 5. He cashed that as well, +430. So 100 paid 430 on 5 threes. We also took Derek White for 3+ threes at -180. That cash. Anthony Simons over 2 threes, -2.5, -265. So that cash too. That was probably the only play that was actually pretty bad in odds. We took Jalen Johnson over 6.5 assists at +116. That cash. So 100 paid 116. The Jalen Johnson 8 rebounds was -130. So you had to lay $130 to make 100. Still great value in that. We took De'Aaron Fox 25+ points, -158. That cashed. And we took my man Ball Horvat. Like I told y'all to take him for 2 points because I wanted to give y'all a little extra value. But he didn't get the 2 points. He got the 1 point at -154. And he also scored a goal that I gave out as well at +180. So another $100 paid you $180. So you can see all the bangers I gave y'all, all that massive amounts of money. If you were to even just parlay Steph Curry 7 threes with Peyton Pritchard 5 threes at both of them at +430, that was a +$3,000 odds ticket right there. So 100 would have paid 3,000, $10 would have paid you 300. So getting in VIP if you really want to make some money, if that's something you're really interested in, I would do that. Otherwise, you just keep looking for the podcast so you can get a couple plays free from us every time we do an episode. Today, how many legs you looking at?
Oh well, for the podcast, I got 2 plays. Once again, my line. I won't guarantee it, but should likely hit. Again, with this sports betting, the risk, nothing's ever guaranteed, but we got some really good, highly likely possible hits today. Um, and I just want to add, when we give you these bets are straight bets. You parlay at your own risk. A lot of these bets are meant to be straight bets. You guys take the bet and you bet it individually, and then maybe later on, you put it together and piece it how you want to piece it. But majority of these bets initially are based on a straight bet. So, straight bet it, make your money, and then what you do, you parlay, you piece it together, and then that's how you make your fortune. You know. So
I agree. I agree.
so starting off today, I got OKC versus the Kings. I'm gonna dive right into that. I'm gonna take Shea Gillis for 30. You guys can do the research. He's known to go off versus them. And my second pick will be Tyrese Maxey over 6.5 assists. Those are my 2 picks for tonight. Tyrese Maxey over 6.5 assists. Everything goes through him. I think Paul George is questionable tonight. I know Embiid's out. No one else really facilitating there. So I like Tyrese Maxey for the 6.5 assists over, and Shea Gillis versus the Kings for 30 points.
Yeah, I like that. It makes a lot of sense. Um, Yeah, for me, man, I got a whole lot here. I got a whole sheet, front and back. I got NHL, NBA. Oh, I just want to let you know. I don't know if you saw it yesterday, but I took that Richmond money line over Yale yesterday. That cash 100 paid 350 on that. I would have gave that out as college if people wanted to do that, but that cash too. You can check my Instagram for that if you want to see it. All right, for me, I like we're gonna go back to LaMelo Ball for this one. I like LaMelo for exactly 3 threes. They're playing against the Indiana Pacers. Let's just be honest, they stink. There's nothing else to really say. They stink, bro. I think they got 1 win. Their primary defender, Aaron Nesmith, is out. Ain't nobody really gonna check LaMelo. He pulls up from half anyway. So we're gonna just take LaMelo for 3 threes at -122. Um, I'm not going to give you guys a lot of plays today. We went crazy the past couple, so I'll probably just do one more. Let's go. Let's go to the Warriors game. This guy. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot. Let's go Moses Moody. Let's go Moses Moody for 2 threes. And if anything, we'll go Moses Moody for 3 threes. So let's first do Moses Moody 2 threes against Miami. They're depleted. No Bam Adebayo.
Mm,
And then we're gonna go Moses Moody again for 3 threes. So 2 threes first, and then we're gonna do Moses Moody 3 threes. Those are gonna be
nice.
my 2 to 3 legs for you guys. It's gonna be LaMelo 3 threes against the Pacers. Then we're gonna do Moses Moody for 2 threes, then Moses Moody for 3 threes. And
Mm,
then you know what? I'll just do one more. I'll do one more. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Let's do Jamal Murray playing against the Pelicans. We're gonna go Jamal Murray 3 threes exactly. He's gonna get the volume. Um, yeah, that's what I like. Those are the three legs I like for the day. Everything else, all the big value plays are gonna be in VIP. Like I said, I got 2 sheets of notes here that I've gotten that I'm gonna be giving to VIP. They're gonna be
yep.
all different players and stuff like that. What's going on, bro?
Nice. So, just to piggyback off of what I said earlier. So, you got the 5 plays. You got SGA 30 points. You got 7 assists Tyrese Maxey. You got 3 threes for Jamal Murray, 3 threes for LaMelo Ball, and 2 threes for Moses Moody. So, those are all 5 straight bets, all with great, decent enough value to where if you put enough down, you'll have enough coming in return. So you play those straight, and then, at your own discretion, you pick and choose however you want to parlay it. Those are our 5 picks for the day, meaning that those are our most confident 5 picks. So do with it as you please. I would suggest straight betting it and then getting a little risky parlaying it, but try to assure that money coming in with a straight bet, and then play around with the parlay. But being honest and speaking from experience, the bulk of my money has come from straight bets. Um, and parlays. I've won in parlays as well, but I'm more likely to win off of the straight bet. So I think you guys should double down on the straight bet and then maybe put a little bit here and there on the parlay. As you know, the more legs, the more you win, but the less legs, the more likely you are to win. So I think you guys should definitely give that a look. Start with the straight bet and then finish off with the parlay. Just a smart way of thinking. That's all I got, fellas.
Well, you know me. I like to be honest. That's the nice way to say it, but I like to be honest.
There
Personally,
you go, man.
I like to put stuff in perspective. All right. So if I told you yesterday Steph Curry for over 4.5 threes at plus 100, that means you bet 100, you make 100, right? So let's just keep it in the realm of 100. If you bet 100 on Steph Curry last night, you now have $205. All right. So now, if today I give you another plus 100, you bet that $205, right? And you make $200 back. You're now at $405 for it going in tomorrow. All right. Then I give you another one. Then you bet that whole 400. Not saying you should, but if you bet the whole 400 and that wins again, now you're at 800 by day
Mm,
3. And then by the time you get to day 4, you bet that 800, you're at 1600. It's just simple math. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
on top of the fact, when I give you straight bets, I'm giving you value. All right. I just told you I hit a plus 460 straight bet. I hit 2 of them yesterday.
yeah.
It was 2 of them. I hit some plus 140s, a plus 215, plus 116, plus
Mm-hmm.
180, plus 140. I mean,
I
half
ain't
of
gonna
y'all
lie.
half of y'all parlays that y'all be making, it'd be 5, 6 legs at plus 400.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
See,
Y'all making those plays that I'm hitting that on a straight bet. So, you just got to be smarter in what you're doing. And then again, like I'm not going to give you the plus 400 here. So if you really want that play, that's a straight bet where you don't have to worry about anything. All you got to do is worry about that one guy. Just get in VIP, man, and I'll make you some bread. Like I said, risk is a down payment to success. If you don't take risks, you're gonna be stuck where you at. That's where we're gonna leave you at. All right,
right.
yo,
And look,
peace.
my last thing, just piggybacking off of what you said. And you get a plus 460, you put $50 on it, that's $230. That could be your money for the day. Or for one bet, no parlay, nothing to really sweat. Um, so yeah, when you get these high value picks, especially through VIP, you're getting the high value picks. You should really just double down on it. That is as close to a guarantee as we could assure. You know, um, so when you get great value, it's time to put some bucks down.
Oh, yo,
Um,
last thing. But remember, I even parlayed those top 2 plays yesterday of Jalen
sure
Johnson, 8
did,
rebounds, and Steph
sure
Curry.
did.
And Steph Curry for those 4.5 threes. That was plus
Yep,
127. I put
yep,
100 on that. That was light cheese. Then I had that money to free roll for VIP. And then we sniped Luca for 30 and
yep.
LeBron over 4.5 assists. at 11 p.m. We sniped that. That was a play
We
I gave
did.
out at like
We gave
10:30.
them money. Listen, man.
You know what I mean?
We gave you guys money from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
We do this from AM to PM, yo. That's what we do.
Yep.
So you know what I mean. By you not being in VIP, you missing the opportunities as the day goes on. As we make money, we still looking for money. Just because I give you something now doesn't mean I don't like nothing later. I like to make money now so I can double down and make some extra bread before I go to bed. So
Man. That's it, man.
that's it from me, man. Those so the 5 legs are your 2.
My 2, Tyrese Maxey over 6.5 assists, and Shea Gillis Alexander for 30 points.
All right, my 3 is going to be LaMelo 3 threes, Moses Moody 2 threes, and Jamal Murray 3 threes. And then if you want to do Moses Moody for 3 threes after you do that all the other stuff, you can do that as well. All right. So we're checking out. Look out for episode 4. It's either going to be tomorrow. It's going to be Friday, depending on how I feel. VIP. Everybody that's in VIP, just know golf is going out tonight. That means golf will be on tomorrow. Golf is my number 1 sport. I already have 3 guys that I think is going to win, and my top guy, 100, pays $17,000. All right, so $10 will pay you $1,700 as long as he wins. However, my 3 guys, one of them is 100 to pay $17,000. All right, I'll check you out tomorrow, and that's it.
All right, Jack.
Later, bro. We talk later.
Later.